Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by new Patreon supporter Midge. Huge thanks to Midge and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Midge reached out asking for a fun deck built around Saruman the White Hand, and I was more than happy to oblige. But before we get started, I'd like to quickly ask you to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and it's free. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Saruman the White Hand is a 4-mana, 2/5 legendary avatar wizard. Whenever we cast a non-creature spell, we amass Orc's X, where X is that spell's mana value. Additionally, goblins and orcs we control have Ward 2. Now, some people want to turn Saruman the White Hand into a CEDH deck, but that's not what Midge wants. Midge is married, and, like me, his wife also plays Commander. And just like Cute Stuff, Midge's wife also likes to win. So this won't be the strongest deck possible. Instead, Midge wanted something fun and silly. He sent me a list of cards he was thinking of including, and I tried to keep true to his original vision, but in order to build a functional Commander deck, it's important to follow a checklist, like this one. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. As I'm sure you've heard by now, this channel is sponsored by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard is made famous by their boulders, solid, reliable, and affordable deck boxes. Boulders are now available in solid colors, like this beautiful black one seen here. Find out if your local game store carries the new Ultimate Guard solid color boulders, or click on the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon. One more thing before we get started. I've been streaming Final Fantasy XIV over on my other channel, Musings by Danon. If you want to pop in and ask some questions, chat about Commander, or just hang out, you're more than welcome to. For right now, I'm streaming on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Polluted Delta, Bloodstained Mire, Scalding Tarn, Misty Rainforest, Verdant Catacombs, Arid Mesa, Xander's Lounge, Watery Grave, Blood Crypt, Steam Vents, Morphic Pool, Luxury Suite, Training Center, Shipwreck Marsh, Haunted Ridge, Stormcarved Coast, Drowned Catacomb, Dragonskull Summit, Sulphur Falls, Contaminated Aquifer, Geothermal Bog, Molten Tributary, Arcane Lighthouse, Rogue's Passage, Throne of the High City, Bajuka Bog, 2 islands, 2 swamps, and 3 mountains make up our land base. Dockside Extortionist, Skirk Prospector, Paradise Mantle, it is woven of many colors after all, the Reaver Cleaver, Battle Hymn, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Dominance, Talisman of Indulgence, Talisman of Creativity, Dimir Signet, Rakdos Signet, and Izzet Signet help us to ramp out and stay ahead of the curve. Goblin Engineer, Goblin Welder, Skull Clamp, Underworld Connections, Mystic Remora, Phyrexian Reclamation, Plumb the Forbidden, Night's Whisper, Big Score, Unexpected Windfall, and Jeska's Will help us to dig through our deck and keep our hands full. Munitions Expert, Lightning Crafter, Dictate of Erebos, Lazotep Plating, Fall from Favor, Goblin Grenade, Vandal Blast, Negate, Abrade, Chaos Warp, Goblin Flectomancer, and Goblin Bombardment help us to keep our opponents in line. Toxic Deluge, and Blasphemous Act help us to reset the board as needed. Kago Goblin Weaponsmith, Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker, Sling Gang Lieutenant, Siege Gang Commander, Krenko Mob Boss, Krenko Tin Street Kingpin, Ovika Enigma Goliath, Gothmog Morgul Lieutenant, Orcish Siege Master, Polluted Bonds, Court of Ambition, There and Back Again, Assault on Osgiliath, Goblin Offensive, Rite of Replication, and Master of Cruelties make up the core of our deck. But supporting our plan, we've also got Helm of the Host, Thornbite Staff, 1000-Year Elixir, Magerite Stone, Lithoform Engine, Battle Mage's Bracers, Isochron Scepter, Rings of Brighthearth, Soul Foundry, and Lightning Greaves. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 48 mana sources split between 35 lands and 13 pieces of ramp. A little light, but our curve is pretty low, so it's fine. 11 pieces of card advantage, 12 pieces of interaction, 2 board wipes, 1 piece of graveyard hate in Bojuka Bog. No sudden I win cards, but that's not what Midge wanted. What Midge was going for more than anything was a deck where he could kill people with Lightning Crafter, and I'm down for that. With cards like Helm of the Host, Soul Foundry, or Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker to make multiple copies, or Rings of Brighthearth, Battle Mage's Bracers, or Lithoform Engine to give him additional triggers, or untap effects like 1000-Year Elixir, the goal is to basically bolt people to death. And I'm here for it. Of course, if that doesn't work, the 2 Krenkos combined with Sling Gang Lieutenant or Goblin Bombardment should close out the game pretty quick. Or just swing out with a Master of Cruelties. That should take care of any annoying life gain decks out there. Do you have a Saruman the White Hand deck? What direction did you take your deck list? Or is it a Goblin deck? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. There's a new $5 player tier. Joining this tier will give you access to our private Discord as well as the power to vote on upcoming content. I wish I could make every video that gets suggested to me down in the comments, but there's just never enough time. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Josh, Sean, Pob Zombie, Mark, Alex, Borgie, Jake, Exiled Rogue, Manassas, Noswin, Pedro, Aranor, Tom, Echo Fox, and Midge. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.